Welcome to Soaps HQ. I'm Sophia with the latest soap spoilers and update. Let's go. What if everything EJ DiMera has worked so hard to build starts crashing down all at once? What if Holly's world is turned upside down by a shocking secret? And could Sarah and Xander actually find their way back to each other thanks to an unexpected Cupid? We're going to talk about all of that today, because the latest Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of August 3rd through August 7th are packed with huge twists. Plus, there's some incredible real-life news about one of Salem's biggest legends that longtime fans are absolutely going to love. Hey everyone, I'm Sophia, and welcome back to Soaps HQ, your home for all the latest Days of Our Lives news, spoilers, theories, and breaking updates. If you love Salem as much as I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our amazing soap family because we're here every week breaking down everything happening on Days. Now let's get right to it. This upcoming week feels like a major turning point. We're going to see secrets explode, relationships tested, and power shifting all over Salem. Some characters may finally get the happiness they've been chasing, while others could lose absolutely everything. Monday. Trouble begins for EJ. Let's start with EJ because the cracks are finally starting to show. For months, EJ has managed to stay several steps ahead of almost everyone. He always has another scheme, another backup plan, another manipulation waiting in the wings. But this week, that confidence starts slipping. We're going to see his carefully constructed empire begin falling apart piece by piece. I honestly think it's about time. EJ is one of the smartest players in Salem, but when you manipulate everyone around you long enough, eventually people stop trusting you. I'm sure EJ isn't going down without a fight. In fact, I expect him to become even more dangerous as he realizes control is slipping through his fingers. That's usually when EJ is at his most unpredictable. Tuesday, Holly learns the truth. Now, let's talk about Holly. This may be one of the biggest emotional stories of the entire week. Holly uncovers a secret that's been hidden from her, and everything changes. The spoilers aren't revealing every detail, which honestly makes this even more exciting because there are so many possibilities. We're going to see Holly questioning people she trusted. Relationships could shift overnight. I wouldn't be surprised if this revelation sends shockwaves through multiple families instead of affecting just Holly alone. Sometimes on Days, one secret has a ripple effect across all of Salem. This feels like one of those moments. Wednesday, Philip plays matchmaker. Now here's a storyline that has me cautiously optimistic. Philip decides to play Cupid for Sarah and Xander. Now, anyone who has watched these two knows they have incredible chemistry. Their relationship has survived heartbreak, misunderstandings, and enough drama to fill several years of storylines. The question is, can they actually put the past behind them? Philip clearly believes they belong together. I'm honestly rooting for Sarah and Xander. Yes, they've made mistakes. Yes, they've hurt each other. But compared to some Salem couples, these two still feel like they have unfinished business. Of course, this is Salem. Nothing ever goes according to plan. So I fully expect Philip's attempt to reunite them to create just as much chaos as romance. Thursday, Leo's dangerous mission. Meanwhile, Leo keeps pushing forward in the mystery surrounding Gwen. His journey connected to Alemania continues, and every clue seems to create even more questions. We're going to see Leo digging deeper despite the growing risks. I have to admit, Leo has become one of those characters who constantly surprises me. He's funny, he's dramatic, but when the story gets serious, he often rises to the occasion. I expect this investigation to become much bigger as we head deeper into August. Friday, Joy stuns Alex. Over on the romance front, Joy completely catches Alex off guard. She makes an unexpected demand that forces him into a difficult position. This relationship has been complicated from the very beginning. I'm still not convinced these two are on exactly the same page. One person always seems ready to move faster than the other. I wouldn't be surprised if Joy's latest request changes the direction of their relationship entirely. Rachel returns home. Another emotional story involves Rachel. Her return home creates plenty of family drama, especially with Brady, Kristen, and the DiMera family already dealing with enormous pressure. Rachel has always been at the center of emotional storylines. Whenever she's involved, everyone else's emotions come pouring to the surface. We're going to see reunions, conflicts, and some very emotional conversations. Lexi's secret plan falls apart. One of the biggest bombshells involves Lexi. Her risky secret swap involving Kristen completely unravels. That's terrible news for anyone trying to stay one step ahead of EJ. As the truth begins coming out, we're going to see multiple Salem residents placed in dangerous situations. This is exactly the kind of fast-moving soap storytelling I enjoy. Secrets don't stay buried forever. Eventually, everything comes into the light. And when it does, the fallout is usually spectacular. The bigger story going forward. Looking beyond this week, I think the biggest long-term storyline is still EJ's collapse. When powerful characters lose control, they rarely accept defeat quietly. I actually think this could make EJ even more ruthless. He's not the type of man who simply walks away. At the same time, Holly's discovery feels like the beginning of something much larger. This doesn't feel like a one-week story. I expect the consequences to continue for months. Then we have Sarah and Xander. I'm definitely cheering for them. If Philip succeeds in bringing them closer together, we could finally see one of Salem's most popular couples rebuilding their future. But because this is Days of Our Lives, I'm sure there will be at least 3 new obstacles waiting for them. Real-life breaking news. Before we wrap up, let's talk about something wonderful happening off-screen. Deidre Hall recently celebrated an incredible milestone, 50 years with Days of Our Lives. Even better, she confirmed she has no plans to retire anytime soon. As longtime fans, that's fantastic news. Honestly, I can't imagine Salem without Marlena Evans. She's one of the true icons of daytime television, and hearing that she'll continue playing such an important role is something worth celebrating. Congratulations to Deidre Hall on an amazing career and an incredible legacy. Overall, I think this is shaping up to be one of the strongest spoiler weeks we've had in a while. We've got EJ losing control, Holly discovering life-changing secrets, Sarah and Xander getting another chance, Leo chasing an increasingly dangerous mystery, Joy shaking up Alex's future, Rachel's emotional return, and Lexi's risky plan completely falling apart. There's something exciting happening almost every single day. I'm especially looking forward to seeing how EJ responds once his world starts collapsing, because we all know he's never been someone who gives up quietly. But what do you think? Will EJ find a way to save himself? Can Sarah and Xander really reunite? And what secret do you think Holly is about to uncover? Let me know your predictions down in the comments, because I always love hearing your theories. If you enjoyed today's spoiler roundup, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Soaps HQ, and share it with your fellow Days fans. You can also follow Soaps HQ for more breaking Days of Our Lives news, weekly spoilers, casting updates, and fan theories. We cover all the biggest moments from Salem so you never miss a twist. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I'm Sophia, and I'll see you next time with more Days of Our Lives spoilers and breaking soap news. Until then, take care and enjoy the drama in Salem.